In the world of Android tablets, you typically have two choices: sleek devices for home or office, and then there are the rugged ones built for industrial environments, and that's where this thing steps in. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you want to know about the Ulefone Armor Pad 3 Pro. This new robust brick isn't just tough for the sake of it, it's ready to handle everything from construction site mishaps to wild adventures. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's unwrap this beast. Cracking open this box feels like unboxing a power tool. Industrial check all the way. Inside you get the tablet itself with a pre-installed screen protector. Nice touch. It looks solid straight away. We've got a little screwdriver for mounting a hand strap made from artificial leather. Looks pretty neat. Then a ton of paperwork, leaflets, user manuals, warranty cards, safety prompt card, etc, etc. Ulefone definitely didn't skimp on the details. There's also a SIM card remover, 4 screws for the strap, and 66 watts fast charger, and a bright yellow USB cable. Welcome to the Yellow Club! Everything you need to get started is right here. Alright, this thing is straight up tank. Imagine the iPad Air had a big rugged cousin who spends all day at the gym. And yeah, it's hefty at 1.3 kilograms. I mean, I was expecting it to be heavier, like 2 or 3 kilos heavy. So 1.3 kilograms was a bit of a pleasant surprise. But don't let that weight fool you. This thing is built to survive an apocalypse. We're talking military grade toughness 810H with IP68 and IP69K certifications. Drops, bombs, water, it's all just a Tuesday for this tablet. Now, the button layout is interesting. On the right, you've got a mic and 2 buttons. One's for the camping light. Yeah, this thing's got 2 ridiculously bright lights on the back. The other's a programmable button. I set mine to the LED light because why not? Up top, you got a speaker hose and the rubber flaps covering the SIM card slot and SD card slot. And wait for it, an HDMI port. At first I was like, HDMI on a tablet, really? But then I had this work thing when the TV wasn't exactly smart, so I just plugged in the HDMI cable and boom, instant mirroring on the big screen. Perfect for presentations when wireless casting just isn't an option. Back to the design. On the left you got a connector for optional accessories like Ulefone's endoscopes or microscopes, but you'll need to grab those separately. The bottom's got more speaker holes, flaps for the headphone jack and USB-C port, plus a home button with a fingerprint reader and volume controls. The whole exterior is wrapped in rubberized TPU plastic with aluminium for extra grip and protection. Those reinforced corners, they're like a little armor plates, super tough. On the back you'll find those 2 super bright camping lights pushing out 1100 lumens. Whether you're on a camping, on a job site, or just need to lit up a room, these lights have got you covered. There's also a camera module and a connector for a sound boombox extension, which we'll check out in a minute. The tablet is flexing a 10.36-inch IPS LCD screen with a resolution of 1200 by 2000 at 60 Hz. Not the highest refresh rate these days, but it gets the job done. With a brightness of around 500 nits, it's not the brightest out there, but still fine for outdoor use. And hey, they've slapped Gorilla Glass 5 on there for extra scratch resistance because, let's face it, life happens. Now, sound-wise, we've got stereo speakers that deliver surprisingly clear audio, so whether you're Netflixing or binge watching YouTube, these speakers are just fine. If you're on old school, you'll love that this tablet still has a headphone jack, but if you need more sound, the boombox attachment might be your answer. It's a speaker stand that snaps onto the tablet. Connected. 2 big rugged speakers ready to blast. The base speakers have LED lights with 5 color presets, or you can turn them off. The main speaker faces backwards, so let's see how loud it gets. Whoa, that's loud. Definitely enough for a construction site. Just throw on some radio or podcast and you're good to go. It draws power directly from the tablet, so no built-in batteries, and it only works with this specific tablet or eventually future Armor Pad models. Now let's talk about the optional hand strap. Just a heads up, you can't use the boombox and the hand strap simultaneously since the strap screws into the back of the tablet. But this strap is a game changer for one-handed use, especially in industrial settings where drops are common. I dropped my phone 3 times last week. My crew tested it on the prototyping floor and it passed the test with flying colors. The built-in apps like the surprisingly useful toolbox were very handy in the manufacturing area. Once suited up, the Speedy Wi-Fi 5 provided quick access to schematics and server data essential during a machine meltdown. The tablet's compact size and hand strap made it super convenient on the go. Here's the kicker, the Toolbox app features a built-in magnifier using the camera and flashlight. This was a game changer for my colleague Tony, who needed to examine materials up close without extra tools. So the bottom line is, this tablet excels in real-world work environments. If you value functionality that makes your job easier, this one's a winner. Now let's dive into the software and performance. Under the hood is a MediaTek MT8788 processor. I won't sugarcoat it, this chip is a bit dated, coming from 2018, built on 12nm tech. So yeah, it's 4G LTE only, definitely a budget cut. You get 8 gigs of RAM, which is standard, and you can virtually expand it with another 8 gigs using the 256 gigs of UFS 2.2 storage. It's not the fastest for virtual RAM, so heavy multitasking might feel a bit sluggish. Software-wise, it runs Android 13 out of the box, but don't count on seeing Android 14. You do get 3 years of security updates though. In benchmarks, it scored 327 in single-core, 1273 in multi-core on Geekbench 6 and 1213 in GPU's OpenCL. On Antutu, it hit 251,000, definitely low tier, so don't expect blazing performance. But keep in mind, this is an industrial tablet, not a gaming rig for teenagers. It's built for durability, not breaking benchmark records. But let's dive into gaming. First up, Asphalt Legends Unite. At medium settings with 30 FPS it's nice and smooth, but bump it up to 60 FPS and you might see some little lags every now and then. Still, it handles the game just fine. Next, my favorite shooter, Call of Duty Mobile with HD content on medium settings. I had to sacrifice some graphics details to keep it smooth. It plays well with occasional FPS drops, which are acceptable unless you're a hardcore gamer who needs 90 or 120 FPS. This tablet isn't built for that. For light 2D games like Candy Crush or Subway Surfers, it runs perfectly, but for more demanding 3D games, you'll want to dial down the settings to medium or low for smooth gameplay. Hey, it's built for durability, not raw power. Now let's dive into the battery. And guys, we're talking a massive record-breaking 33,280 mAh one. That's a whopping 10,000 mAh more than the battery in the recent 8849 Tank 2 Pro I reviewed not long ago. This is the biggest battery I've ever seen in a gadget. I was disappointed to see no one had tested how long it lasts, so I took it for a spin. After hours of gaming, web surfing and even leaving it at work for a few days, it only dropped about 15% in a week. Sure, heavy use might cut that in half, but for casual use, you're looking at 3-4 weeks on a single charge. When it comes to charging, it supports 66 watts fast charging, getting you back in about 2 hours. No wireless charging here. Alright, no one buys a tablet to be a pro photographer, but this has a 50 megapixel rear camera and a 32 megapixel selfie cam. Compared to the latest iPad Air, you'll notice massive difference in color and contrast, but for casual shots, it's totally fine. As for video, you're looking at 1080p at 30 FPS, nothing groundbreaking, but it works for quick clips or industrial use. The selfie cam is good enough for video calls or casual selfies. Obviously, no one's expecting iPad quality here. Sew it up. The Ulefone Armor Pad 3 Pro is priced around $350 US and now it's rated a solid 7.5 out of 10. This rating reflects its strengths as a rugged, reliable tablet built for tough conditions. It's not the fastest device on the market, and while the hardware could be more powerful, it excels in durability and battery life. The massive battery can handle a week of heavy use and will definitely outlast a Lord of the Rings marathon or any Zack Snyder's Director's Cut movie. Plus, those dual camping lights are a sweet bonus for adventurers and anyone who just appreciates tech that's built tough. If you need a tablet that can withstand drops, bombs and water, or even little Armageddon, this could be your new best friend. Plus, the value it offers for the price makes it a compelling choice for professionals who need a dependable all-rounder. Links are in the description. What do you think? Is the Armor Pad 3 Pro your next rugged companion? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And a quick transparency, Ulefone sent me this for review, but all opinions are 100% my own. No one paid me for any good or bad feedback. This channel thrives on your support, so hit that subscribe button, keep watching, and I'll keep bringing you these no-nonsense reviews. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.